உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எங்கள் அன்பான தீபாவளி வாழ்த்துக்கள். இந்த உரையை தமிழிலும் ஆங்கிலத்திலும் பேசுவதாக இருக்கிறேன். நிறைய குழந்தைகள் இருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு என்ன அளவுக்கு தமிழ் தெரியும்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. How many of you are married? Literally all the children must be married. They are probably born. So we are raising married, and we want to make sure that the American culture is blended with our Indian culture. We have something to be very proud of. Tamil is at least 3,800 years old, based on archaeological data. Right? Adichanallur, the ancient excavation site in the BCE. What is interesting about Adichanallur is that it has a burial ground. In that burial ground, we find skeletons of people from all over the world. Not just from one. Which is what was surprising to our scientists. They expected to see ancient Tamil. Suddenly they are finding Chinese and the Greek, Africans and all in the place. So imagine the world was globalized almost 4,000 years ago. So we are talking about globalized world today, but ancients were globalized in a way that we weren't prepared to understand. And that is reflected in ancient Tamil culture. Do you know what is our proudest statement of Tamil literature? நம்ம தமிழன்னா சொன்னா எது நம்ம ரொம்ப பெருமைப்படுறோம்? யாதும் ஊரே யாவரும் கேளு. Every town is my town. Everybody is my king. That doesn't come about accidentally. Ancient Tamil felt the world. The world was within them. They came and they went all over the place. They felt that the whole humanity was their king. And that's the culture that is reflected in our literature. In addition to that, what we teach, what we've been teaching over the last at least 2,000 years through multiple layers of reform, multiple layers of writing material. முதல்ல பனைய ஓலையில் கிராமிய தமிழில் எழுதினாங்க, அப்புறம் வட்டெழுத்து, அதுக்கப்புறம் தமிழ். இப்படி ஒவ்வொரு தடவையும் நமக்கு மாற்றி மாற்றி வந்துட்டு இருந்தாங்க. நம்முடைய இலக்கியத்தில் விட்டு கொடுக்கவே இல்லை. 7 பேருக்கு எழுதியிருக்கோம், அது இன்னைக்கும் கற்றுக்கொடுக்கணும். We are probably the only ancient culture that still teaches a classical language to primary school children. The Chinese, the Greeks, the Hebrews, they all were great people. They all had great classical civilization, but they all lost that continuity. But Tamil is still taught. We are still teaching 2,000-year-old literature to primary school children. Something to be proud of. And what is it that we teach? நம்முடைய இலக்கியத்தில் பார்க்குறப்பெல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we celebrate college. உலகங்களை நடத்தும். இப்போ மட்டும் இல்லை, எப்பவுமே our scholars were advising kings without any fear. They told the kings when they were wrong. And that is something to be very proud of. That is something to be taught to generations to come. And that's the kind of culture that we want to invite into Tamil Americans. At the same time, celebrate the modern values of American culture. That's something to be great. We inherit our ancient culture. We also celebrate the modern scientific ideas of America. And I'm glad that you are teaching Tamil to your children. And I'm glad that the school district recognizes that. And I was thrilled to understand that you guys won a national level competition. So that's something to be very proud of, because you are just a small community. I would have expected, honestly, I would have expected San Francisco Bay Area Tamil children to be the winners, because we have a very big school district there. 2,000 plus children are learning Tamil in the Bay Area. Imagine competing with such a large community and winning the national level competition. You should be very proud of your children and your people in the family. So I want to congratulate all of you, and I wish you all success in the future. And I hope your children will continue to teach Tamil to their children and bring those ancient Tamil cultural values to America, and also share those values with our fellow citizens. Once again, happy Diwali, and thank you for inviting me.